Hello there. So nice to see you, Alexandra. Hi.
It's my great pleasure, darling. It's my great pleasure.
Well, it's been such a long time. So to begin with, say good continue in 2025.
Yeah, many blessings,
Well,
prosperity, well-being, thriving, whatever you wish for.
whatever we wish for. We wish for everything to be so much better than 2024.
Yes, so much better and even more perfect than it is now. Can you hear me?
Absolutely. I can hear you. I can hear you. Let's see here if we can go. I can't see anything on our uh, gatherings of light. I'm going to kick it, restart it on the live stream here. So I'm going live directly, Alexandra, because I thought that we are usually when we get together and talk, we
The
cover
magic.
a lot of things, and when we do that, we have almost, covered everything of record. So I thought it would be great if we started live,
Okay.
so we can get all these goody cookies that we usually talk about before we go live. So
And then we forget them all about, right?
yeah.
And
How
we're like,
fun.
oh, damn, I should record it.
Yeah, I think we are recording it. We are
All
recording,
right.
so I will definitely give you something there. I just don't know why it's not live. I can't see us. There we are. Okay, so let's end the technical things here. We are on Gathering on Light here with Alexander Tabaczynski and myself, Eva-Lena. And it's been too long since we saw each other on any communications or the social
Mm.
media. So tell me, darling, how is your life going?
Crazy, intense, um, magical, miraculous, uh, hyper, uh, and lots of inner work, and lots of inner work. Yes, but it's how to say, it's more than unexpected, ever expected. Yes, to be for me and for others, and meeting wonderful people and being here with you is the highlight of today. So and
Yeah.
with your family, it's just like thank you, universe.
Yeah, I've really been looking forward to this too.
Yeah,
Definitely. So, I can totally identify with what you are saying because 2024 has had every aspect of emotions involved within that year. You have, and I I feel sometimes we have been talking about this purging, emotions and other stuff for so many years.
yeah,
And 2024 maxed out everything that had to do
yes,
with the garbage. So
yes,
the backpack that you have been carried around with
yeah,
emotions, suppressed emotions, and it's not just within us, it's everywhere.
yeah,
Every single human being is going through some kind of process,
yeah,
and it's a roller coaster. It's definitely a roller coaster. One day you are up here, the other
yeah,
day you are down there,
yes,
and there are so many things happening around you. So
yes,
even if you are feeling okay, there could be a lot of things happening around you,
yeah,
like you feel like you are in a karate movie,
yeah.
you know,
Kung Fu Panda, and
yeah,
yeah,
just doing everything you can to protect yourself and your
yeah,
energy. So,
yeah,
and 2025 should be so much better and will be so much better, but
mm,
it's still carrying in some energies from 2024. But I'm more curious about the highlights in your life? Because you said it has been unexpected things, and you smiled when you
Yeah.
said that. So I guess that is something that is on the brighter side of 2024.
Uh, I just want to come back to what you said at the beginning about last year. I mean, for me, the finish line of the last year was very, very intense. Like everything was compressed. Yes,
Yeah.
in my life, in especially I'm talking about the energy. Yes, was so super hyper intense. Right at the end of the year, it was like, which direction? Where are we going? What to do? With so many. I mean, it was so many energies. Yes, was coming to frequencies. Yes, and everything. Uh, um, and then uh, it was like, how to say, gradually, yes, slowing down. I'm talking, well, about myself now, but it was like really like progressing in the sense that it's calming, it's calming, yeah. And like 2 or 3 days ago, I felt um, we are in 2025. That's it. We are totally in the energy of 2025, and now we are progressing forward, right? But I still feel it's very, very individual, yes. And it's like a kind of paradox because we are working as a human consciousness, but I think that we are very, very much grounded now in this profound, amazing, spectacular 2025. Yes, I think it's for me the first thought was that the year of revelation,
Yeah.
single personal relationship, money, workspace. I feel lots of movement in personal development. Yes, but also I see more of love. Yes, more of consciousness, more of light, more of first of all connections. It might sound funny, but I see it as like a more connection with your spirit guides, with your uh, angelic themes, with your intergalactic family. I mean, lots of going on. So we always have to take it on the personal level. But like 2 or 3 days ago, I really felt okay. I'm grounded in this new earth. Let's say my new earth is 2010 and 2025. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, the past is somehow clearing off, you know,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's in the past. So
Yes.
now we are focusing on moving
The
forward
future.
in those, yeah, to be in this more spiritual reality where it
Hmm.
becomes natural. It's not something that is on the shelf for some people to use. It's integrating in
Oh,
everybody's life.
beautiful. And how much I love connecting with you. I mean, it's my greatest on always, ever.
Yeah,
Beautiful words.
I missed you.
I miss you.
Uh,
I miss you. I love you so much.
thank you. Likewise. You know that.
Of
You
course.
know that. You know that. You know that girl. So,
Yeah.
but I still want to know because I assume that you have always something that you have been doing, or as long as I know you, you have always new projects on on the dingling in front of you. So what's new? What's your focus on this time?
Um, so my focus on is on the channeling Arcturians, yes,
Oh, okay.
how to put it into the world in the most loving and most loving and joyous way. On my personal level, which is connected very very much so, I am very much guided to start galactic readings, which
Mm.
I'm not sure, yes, but I know I'm ready, yes, but I'm just like, let's say, the timelines, yes. So I'm waiting for the perfect now, yes. I'm waiting for the perfect now. But I had, do you remember Patty? Do you
Yeah.
remember Patty? Yes.
Yeah.
So Patty reached out to me a few weeks ago, and we had amazing chat. And she offered me, I'm so grateful for her, and she offered me a BQH session, right? And just to make it short, I was expecting, before quantum hypnosis session, like I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna see, I'm experience. Nothing like that. Nothing. My guides were very, very precise. Yes, you are here. Yes, to be yourself. And here we are, right? So like all my family, the galactic family came in with the beautiful, beautiful messages. But and I think it was very much breakthrough in my relationship with my guides, also on the physical level, because as you know, during the hypnosis, yes, during the hypnosis, what we do for the clients, you ask them to lay down and simply relax and receive, yes. But at some point, I was so much like, no, 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 there is no laying down. Maybe it's for the next year. Yes, it's like no laying down. There is an action to be taken. You have to, stand up, be bold, and yes. So most of the session, I was like sitting. Yes, so in many positions. Yes, but mostly I felt like really standing up. Yes, so maybe it's not only for me, but for light workers as well. That is time for you to stand up for yourself. Time to you to shine your light, stand for you. Like we are always with you. They always say we are always with you. We are you. We are your family. Yes, but we can't do the work on earth. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
if you are not involved, right? So after the session, I was like, okay, right. But the first thing what they said, it was the Akashi reading, and they explained about the Akashi. What is the Akashi? It's pure love and pure light, and every soul has this beautiful guidance, right, within themselves, and so on. So that was the beginning of the year, and then it was the moment of slowing down for me. Yes.
I love what you're saying. I'm just soaking it in and trying to
Mm,
remember what I am going to continue to share. I'm just going to make myself some notes here
okay.
uh, because yeah, I love it. I love the concept that you just described because I've been having the same experience, you see. So
Of course.
yeah. So I'm going to come back to that, but before, isn't that funny when you said that the Akashic records are pure love
Yes.
and so do you know or do you recall how many times during the past years there has been, everywhere you look on Facebook or social media, there has been like clear your
Yeah.
Akashic records, how to get rid of it, and I kind
No.
of felt like that is my library. I don't want to get rid of it. It's
Yes.
it's a part of my history, so yeah, nah. That's fun. I'm glad that she actually said that because I do believe that it's a very strong part of you and
Yes.
that it's the whole essence of the spirituality is placed within an energy and
Yes.
it's your energy. So you should definitely using it as your library to continue on the work that you are in this lifetime. So
Yes.
I salute Akashic Records. So,
Yeah.
but
I salute you, Eva. I salute you, Eva. I applaud you all the way,
do you know
all
what the
the way.
funny part is? When
Hmm.
you talked about Patty's session there, uh, I did a short live for myself in my Swedish channel, and
Yes.
I drew a card and it was decision. I'm going to see if I can
Hmm.
get it here. Let me blur off this.
Hmm.
There, there you go. You have this beautiful
Decision.
card. Decision.
Of course,
Decisions.
Eva.
Yeah,
That's what Arcturian said 2 days ago, or yesterday. It was yesterday.
decisions. Yeah.
Decisions. Yeah.
It
Conscious
says
decisions.
release yourself from that which holds you back.
Yes.
I need to detox unnecessary worries based on a lack of self-confidence. And that is it's time, you said it yourself, it's time to take that step into action.
Hmm.
And in our minds, we have in this whole space between rocks that we are standing on, and we don't want to take the jump. And in
Yeah.
reality, it's just one step away.
Mm-hmm.
We see as it is such a gap between to take action in what we want to do
Yeah.
and follow through. And in the reality, it's so close. It's just in here. So it's time to make that decision. Do you want to take the quantum leap? Do you want to take one step forward?
Yeah.
Leave the past behind 2024, throw it in the garbage can.
Yes.
Throw it in
It's
the garbage can. Just dump it. Get rid of it.
yeah.
Step into the pure new energy of taking action and believing in yourself.
Yeah, it's believing in yourself, and I think it's also a year of revelation, absolutely, and a year of open contact, year of possibilities, year of truly. That's what I truly am saying. That you are here. That they were very very precise. That you are here to live your best life, right? You are here to thrive. You are here to live your best life. It's like in the latest channelings. It's very very profound. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
And I also want to add something from myself, because when people are
Mm-hmm.
thinking about taking that step
Yeah.
forward, stepping out of the past and into the future, maybe follow through on something they want to do. You have a longing and passion for something, and you
Yes.
want to reach that goal. And then you get hit by all these emotions.
Yes.
You may be experiencing fear or agitation or something, and you already there, you're starting to, you know, go through, reflect upon what just happened, and thinking like, oh, I'm not ready for this because I have emotions that I respond to in a negative way. So I'm not qualified to do any work. And that's such a bullshit. That's the lack of self-confidence. So we need to just step out of it and embrace that feeling and say, no, no, we are not complete. We are not perfect, but we are striving to be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the strive that is the energy that takes us forward. So
The
I'm
desire.
aware that I have a shitty attitude sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
I need to work on that. And that is a part of the spiritual revolution.
Mm-hmm. 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 Perfect.
Do you follow me?
Perfect. Yes, I do follow you.
Yeah. So I think that because I experienced just some of those messy energies today too, so
Mm-hmm.
but I don't feel less worthy of that. I have
Mm-hmm.
been spending an hour dwelling in that energy and released it.
Yeah.
So now I'm here to proceed forward.
Well, you can push through, right? You can push
Yeah,
through.
well, you have to
Yes.
push through. You definitely need to do that. You need to embrace that you are a human being in this form because you have
Mm-hmm.
flesh and blood, and we are in a spiritual change. We are moving
Mm-hmm.
forward, and everybody has, as you said, their own path. We are evolving in different, or should we say, we are receiving the spiritual graduation
Yes.
into a higher realm in different levels. So, and that is the ascending. It's no one is going to get away from the ascending. It's just going in different
Yeah.
classes, if you want
Mm-hmm.
to call it that. It's
Mm-hmm.
like students who are proceeding forward in their own pace.
Yeah. Um, you are so wise, Eva. You are so beyond this world. I mean,
No.
really so beyond this world. Um, if I can add something, I agree with you. I agree with you totally. And if I add something, it would be like a little suggestion that sometimes, how to say, the day-to-day living, right? It's
Mhm.
like a mandatory now. Like day-to-day is no other than today. I mean, yesterday you might experience, I don't know, a hurricane, right?
Yeah.
You're in your thoughts, in your emotions, or in your feelings, right? Tomorrow you might be the most blissful, spiritual, Zen person ever, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's
Yeah.
that's how I see it. That's what I experience even, right? But
I'm feeling that too, and I think that is why people have such a difficulty to believe that they actually are in a spiritual reality.
and they are like blaming themselves. I'm not good enough, or
Yeah.
I have to do this, or maybe I tried this, maybe. But also the Arcturians are saying that, like yesterday, it's beautiful channelings. It came very suddenly. They were saying, be in this present moment, be today,
Yeah.
be in now, be in now, be in now, because as you know, with the quantum about, yes,
Oh yeah.
everything is happening in now, yes, and
Yeah.
every now you're choosing yourself again, yes.
Mm.
That's what they're saying. Every now you're choosing yourself again from different perspective, right? And maybe I'm not suggesting, but maybe like a dissonance from like a distillation from emotions, right? Emotions and what your conscious decision is, what you are, as you said, right, Eva, what you are passionate about, what is the driving essence, yes, of yours, yes, yes.
Uh, I think that is one of the key words right now, passion
Okay,
and vision.
yes,
Uh, and it's almost like they are, how should I say, uh, I lost the translation here, but yeah, they definitely, that is it's almost like the car decision said it all. And it's a lack of self-confidence, but you usually every human being that is breathing has some kind of vision of where we want to
you
go.
know, yesterday I had like a very strong before the evening, yes, I had very strong like energy shift, yes. It was like
Mhm.
moving, because I was like, okay, the life is happening through me, and life is happening through me, life is happening through me. But then I came to this realization, this beautiful divine thoughts, right? You you know, divine thoughts. You know what I'm talking about, right? And it was like, does circumstances define who you are? And the only answer which I could give was no. Does does circumstances define who you are? No. Simplest truth, right? And it's like, absolutely nothing. Yeah.
But don't you have a vision of where you want to go?
Say it again.
Don't you have a vision? Because as I feel it,
Mm-hmm.
we are all, having this vision or urgent feeling within ourselves that we have something, we have a passion for something. You have a
Yes,
passion for channeling, for
yes,
example, and with the Arcturians,
yes,
and so I can imagine that one of the visionary aspects of you is to have continue that contact.
yes,
So that is obviously the drive that they are giving you and you're feeling and
yes,
responding to, because that is your path to walk for the
yes,
moment in this now.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, everybody, and that is a kind of a self-development, because
Mm-hmm.
you know who you are, or you are within whomever you are. But if you are feeling a passionate strive to reach a goal or to move a certain path or change direction in your life, that is
Yes,
the vision of
yes,
what's in your spiritual path to move
yes,
closer to.
yes.
And I guess we are all experiencing that. And it doesn't matter in what kind of area uh, the passion is. It could be in the physical world, it could be in the spiritual world.
Yes,
It doesn't matter, because today the spiritual world and the physical world are so close to each other, so there is no separation anymore. We
mm-hmm.
are like closing in the gap to
Mm-hmm.
become, because, and now I get this image once again. and that there has lack of self-confidence has this huge gap. You are afraid to take the jump because you're afraid to fall between in the
Mm-hmm.
empty space. But now, since the realities are closing in, the gap is closing too. So today is just for you to take one step forward, and you will have solid
Mm-hmm.
ground under your feet.
Mm-hmm.
So that is I'm just going to close down that messenger window. Sorry. So then I don't have to hear the ta-da. Yeah, I lost the track here, but will be back soon. So, darling, what
Yeah.
was the what actually started? What was it that we started to talk about? Sorry.
We were talking about the last year, and then we were talking about this year, and then we were talking about the miracles, yes, and what we are expecting in this year to happen. Maybe, yes, it's gonna be super, 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 super loving year, yes.
Yeah, I guess I just wanted to say that there is no separation between the spiritual world and
Mm.
the reality that we are living in.
Mm-hmm.
So where your passion is, that is where you want to go. That is
Yeah.
where you should be going. So, but you said earlier that you still you have this beautiful chat with the Arcturians. Have you a new guide, or is the what's happening there? I do know that you are
Oh,
uh,
yeah.
changing
Yes.
guides sometimes.
Yeah. They changing me. Maybe I don't know. I think it's work on both sides.
Yeah,
I feel really, really blessed and very, very honored, really, truly honored to have all those experiences with them and to channel for people. Um, it took me a while to realize, it took me a while to realize that my work is needed, let's say, yes, with all the respect and gratitude to every person who is listening and to their experience with the family. They took me for a ride, especially in December, early January. They took me for a ride. Like I never know who will be channeling through me. Most of the time, sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. Um, One of the most memorable for me was the. I think I'm going out of the track now, but
we can't
anyway,
track. Just follow
no.
follow the threads.
So anyway, the most memorable for me, or energetically, it was the channeling Ascended Masters Dragon Collective, the Dragon Collective, because it took me like 3 days or maybe 4 days to really adjust my energy to their energy. And as we are talking about the clearing and everything, yes, it was like wow. Let's say wow, because you really, well, I didn't know what's happening. I just knew it's powerful, very strong, loving energy. Yes, and I had to make the space for them to adjust the energy, or I adjust the energy to their energies. Yes. So it's like a working together. And then when they came in, it was the pure love, it was the pure light, and I was really ready in this moment to deliver the message. Yes, and um, I'm so grateful for them. And then those with the Pleiadians from different dimensions and Arcturians and hybrid children. I was like, at some point, I was like, I mean, let's say guys, yes, we have many guys, yes, but who do I channel? And so,
Oh, I think there you are. You were frozen. So
frozen, yeah, it's
yeah.
the miracle of the moment. It's the
Mm.
miracle of the moment. So, coming back to the Arcturians, like the latest transmission, it was like I knew from the morning. It was like a transmission. um, they gave me this like little nudges, right? Kind of transmission. Um, and then I did the channeling in the evening. But yesterday was a little bit different because I knew the UFOs, the ships, right? I felt the frequency, I felt the vibration, like lots of when I see like my body responding, right? Yeah, because I knew they are on the ships and we are communicating and we were in this beautiful communication and amazing message came through. Yeah, and they were talking about the decisions, the conscious decisions, like 2, 3 weeks ago, like make the conscious decision. Don't get your emotions in your way. Focus, really focus, as you said, Eva, focus on your passion, focus where you want to go, focus on the frequency you want to emit to the world. Yes. So it's everything about you at this moment. Yes, but also about earth, that they are very, very much talking about the earth, our earth connection, our heart connection with earth, our um, really responsibility at this point, yes, to really include earth in our ascension. That was the message from yesterday. We are ascending together. We are all ascending, not only humans, but they are ascending at the galactic, intergalactic family. Earth is ascending. Um, so it's everything for the greatest good to all, right? The greatest good to all.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I definitely feel that we are in for some huge changes this
Yes,
year, or at least it's the kickoff year for the huge changes. And this year is also the time that the planets are, you know, in a line, straightforward. And the funny part is that, I mentioned it for you in our groups earlier, that I had this, remembrance from when I was a child. I did hear about it, read about it. I can't remember now where from, but when the planets are lining up, there's going to be huge changes, and,
yes,
and they were talking mostly about, you know, like the Earth changes. The like
yes,
volcanoes, eruptions, and
yes.
disasters, nature disasters.
Mhm,
So, um, and now I feel like maybe it's not going to be that because we are in the lineup and nothing has changed. So maybe the changes actually is about um, that we are going to experiencing something totally new, because I do believe there's a mathematical calculation behind this lineup, because it's occurring in the same time frame with many many years continuously, like a clock. It's like if it's 25,000 years or whatever,
yes,
it's coming back at the same time. It's
yes,
like a loop. So every
yes.
loop has a beginning and ending, and no beginning and no ending. So
Mhm,
but it's like a loop within a loop within a loop within a loop. So something is actually taking place there, and we
mhm,
are breaking out from one loop into another loop.
yes,
Yeah. So for me, it has to be like, I love disclosures. I love to see what's going to take place. I do believe that we are going to see, our neighbors from other planets in
yes,
our lifespan. So I
yes.
definitely think that something must happen this year.
Mhm,
Something
mhm,
needs to happen this year. We need to have these uh, visual sides of it. We
mhm,
can feel energetic. You are chanting,
mhm.
or
Yes,
channeling your guides, the Arcturians, and etc. And I do believe that we're actually going to have physical encounters in one way or the other. Maybe
mhm.
not physical like holding hands, but
Yeah.
but on the radar, spot on. And we are having a lot of
Mm.
disclosures from the Navy and
Excuse me.
the military, that they are having
Mm-hmm.
multiple reports about, aircrafts that they can't identify.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to see one of these ships hovering above, above our cities here, just long
Yeah.
enough for so many people to see it.
Mhm.
Because there has to be a physical change even in this connection, the energetic connection need to be physical.
Maybe it has to do something with the alignment, because usually I look at the stars, yes, but like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, it started like I put it more attention like to the planets. I didn't know what's happening. It was like the planets, yes, in the evening. How beautiful! And then I saw the line. I was like, oh, the alignment, yes. And then I found out something online and on YouTube, yes, about the
So
alignment.
you
Like,
felt it within yourself. You felt the
yeah, I
energy
didn't know
too.
what. Yes, I didn't know what. It was just like
Oh,
a wow. Yes, in the sky in the evening, I saw it, and it was so beautiful. We feel it, Eva. We are more sensing.
yeah,
Sensing, that's the correct word. We are sensing more. We are sensing more energetically, vibrationally than we ever before. Yes, because of the rays of consciousness as well. And as you are talking about the disclosure, like we all have the power uh, to bring it forth. Yes,
or
bring it
yeah,
forth. Yeah, if we think about it, yes, if we
yeah,
really, really wish to happen, it's gonna to happen. Yeah,
yeah,
it's going to happen because it's too many. From my point of view, it's too many people talking about it. Too many people are really involved in it, right? We moved through this crashing point. I mean, a month ago, and now we're just waiting for the effect. Yeah, and maybe that's the optimism which we are feeling that's gonna happen, right?
yeah,
Not only in our hearts, not only in our minds, not only on our little or big or huge communities, but it's gonna happen uh, end of this year or maybe next year, right? I see it. Really, it's gonna happen on the global scale, right? So, and that's the optimism, the love, the everything what we can ever, expect. If we were ever, if we think about our meetings like 2 or 3 years ago, we were talking about it. We were talking about welcoming P. Eva, like always, yes. I welcome P into my home. Yes, I open the door and I make the coffee. Yes, and they remember. They remember you had these talks, right? Remember?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I still have that vision. I
You
still have
see?
that vision. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's happening, Eva.
Yeah, and sometimes the doorbell is ringing, and I get so annoyed because someone is disturbing my peace.
Yeah.
And when they leave, I feel like, oh, maybe that was Pleiad. No, I'm just kidding.
No, no,
It was a
you never ever,
Pleiadians.
you never know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you never know. That would
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
tough one.
yeah,
I don't invite them for coffee, but yeah, that's the vision for humanity, that the
yeah.
encounters to be able to have a broader mind, to be more acceptance of the difference and united, yeah, or expanding our hearts as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, absolutely. Expanding our hearts and our minds here.
Uh,
Expanding, and it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Yeah. Someone asked me how they can connect their experiences. Like, imagine that you are sitting on the bench, for example, or sitting by the river, or in the park. Yes, and you are just sitting and not talking. Because with all respect to us today, right? Yes, we talk. Yes, but Arcturians or Pleiadians or Syrians or Cassiopeians, they were in the session the other day, and it was wow, beyond any. I mean, only love. Uh, so they're always saying that we are we are operating in the frequency. Yes? So if you wanna talk, you can talk, but maybe if you can imagine that you are sitting on the bench, for example, yes, then um, you can imagine you're creating your Arcturian or galactic, intergalactic family member, which resonates with, yes, and it simply sit and but no expectations. Just be you and talk in your heart. Yes, and talk in your heart. Whatever about your life, whatever comes to you. Yes, or ask a question from your heart in your heart. Yes, and trust this feeling, and it's the practice. It's like a channeling. That's how I channel. I mean, I don't know how I channel. I just channel, right? It's like
Yeah,
a conversation. It's simply conversation. Yes.
it's a different kind of conversation.
It's a
It's a
heartfelt conversation.
yeah, it's not verbal in that
No.
the bit because when we get together, we need to address things that happen, how we feel right now, what we are going
Yes.
to do in the future, and that is
Yes.
a bit of the human social life.
Yes. Yes.
That is how we're connecting,
Yes.
both frequency and verbally. But when we are talking to each other, we don't give room for hearing everything that is taking place
Yes.
in the ether. We can connect energetically. We know each other. We
Yes.
have a lay ground for closing in on each other's energies. We are
Yes.
feeling and thinking usually for the most times the
Yes.
same thoughts.
Yes.
So we're receiving it doesn't matter. You live in one country, I live in another
Yes.
country, and when we get together, we are usually in the same frequency of
In the same room.
yeah, and a way. So
Mm-hmm.
that's an energetic um conversation that is
Yes.
taking place anyway. And I do know what you mean because if you sit down and meditate, you can contemplate, be active and have a guided version of it, but you can
Yes.
also just when you clear your mind, then
Yes.
when the real thoughts are coming into you,
Yes.
that's when the inner conversation actually starts.
Yes.
And that is a skill to be learned because
Yes.
most of the time our minds just works that way. We need to
Yes.
process everything that's taking place. And when you just think that you have cleared your thoughts, you are started to think of something very stupid, like
Yes.
how a recipe is working or why your car is on a
It's
special
very
day. Or
beautiful. It's a very beautiful thought, Eva. It's a very beautiful thought.
yeah, but but the voices can be very loud when you're quiet.
Mhm.
If you are tuning into the right frequencies, you will hear very, very clear thoughts, and it's not blurry at all, and you can't mistake where it comes from.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They
The
are speaking.
divine thoughts. That's why I call it divine thoughts. You
Yeah.
can't. It's. I think when the Kennedy said it's
When the divine thoughts come,
multidimensional thoughts, multidimensional thoughts.
multidimensional.
Or
Yeah.
was it Lee Harris? Or maybe Lee Harris said it. Multidimensional. You can't miss it. You can't misinterpret it.
Yeah.
It's a multidimension. There is no judgment. There is pure love, and
Yeah.
that's the top. Yes, the pure love. That's pure love.
And when those
Multidimensional.
thoughts comes through, you
You
won't
can fly, baby. You can
you won't
fly.
think of the recipes, I promise you.
No.
No time for recipes.
No.
Only divine thought. Yeah, well it's yeah, that's one way of communication.
Yeah.
Um uh the I'm a bit curious because I do know that Patty has a energy that you've been talking very gently and with very much respect and love for. So
Mm-hmm.
this session that you had, did it accelerate into another energy frequency, or because you said the session was a bit different than you expected in a positive way. So did you feel like you got a open door into a new energy loop, or
For me, it was uh, like the first message because I had to, of course, I had to, proceed and then get to my daily mind, yes, it is you. I mean, it sounds strange, yes, but after the session, for me it is you. Like the whole collective, it is you. There is no separation, right? And also more will come. Yes, and the yesterday message was open your heart. It was a beautiful message, and for personal was see the light everywhere.
Mm.
See the light everywhere. Open your heart to see it, to experience it, believe it. Yes. The light is everywhere. Open your heart to see it. But he was guiding me very, very, very beautifully as always. Um, and I felt the energy as well, her guide's energy as well. It was completely different. I didn't, it was like, why they are finishing it? I remember my first thought was like why they finish? Like, wait, why it's over? You know, it was like 1.5 hour session, like a really proper session, right? I thought it's maybe 20, 30 minutes, and they are like saying goodbye. It was like, why? Yeah, yes, but it accelerated my freedom, let's say spiritual freedom.
Sorry, I thought it closed that down. I thought I closed the window down because I could still get these messages. Notice, yeah, it sounds like a very beautiful energy when you talk about it. And isn't that fun how time flies when you are in those sessions?
Yeah, it's very similar to the channeling. Like sometimes I channel. Like recently, they are like doing. They are the sessions with channeling are about 30 minutes or so. Yes, for me it's like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Channeling. Yes. It's beautiful. It's simply beautiful. Yeah, and I'm super super grateful. Everything I am receiving, and there are guides here. Yeah. Do you have a question, Eva? Do you have a question?
No, I'm just basking in the energy when you're
Yeah, because
talking.
they are here. Like,
Yeah,
can we step in? Like they are saying. Can we step?
yeah, they can step in.
They can.
They can step in.
Thank you. So they're like,
They are more than welcome.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So it was I just need to ask. So they were there. Oh, I didn't realize that they wanted to come in this session. Yeah. I want to. They are so more than welcome. I just felt the energy shift. How
Yeah.
I went into a soft. You just listen to your energies, and listen to the words you were spoken, and I felt like I was drawn into this meditative state of mind. So yeah. Thank you. It's an honor if they want to step in.
It's my honor, Eva, that you drawn it to yourself, to everyone who has experienced this beautiful, magnificent moment with us. We are deeply, deeply grateful for all of you. We are the collective, we are the angels, we are the Pleiadians, we are the consciousness. Let's say that we are the consciousness and we are with you, we are you, and we are always in our heart. Cherish you all the way. So, beloved, we are talking about the earth, we are talking about new earth, we are talking about the disclosure, and we are talking also about what is in your heart. Your heart is the center of the universe, in the universe of the universe, and your heart is everything what is important for you to know here and now. So imagine yourself on this, as Alexandra said, on this beautiful bench, talking with your intergalactic family. What would you say about love, about compassion, about new earth, about the heaven on earth which you are creating for yourself? Eva, brothers, sisters of our heart. You are never, ever, ever left alone on your spiritual path. You are never, ever, ever left alone. because you are part of the universe, you are part of the cosmic family, you are part of the ascended masters, of Pleiades, of Cassiopeans, of Mantis beings, that the Akashi is you. You are not only this person who you see in the mirror, you are not only this person who wake up in the morning thinking, what would bring joy to me today? You are not only this person. Many of you, beloved ones, many of you dreaming a new dream of new earth, of heaven on earth. And you are stepping forward, 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 every day closer into your heart to align as the planets are aligning already. You are complete, you are perfect, you are this magnificent, magnificent, magical being. What we can say to bring you love to your heart, for yourself, what we can say. I am, I am, I am. And you are the universe, you are the sentient, beautiful being living your life on earth. This is your dimension. This is your reality. This is your law expressing through your heart into the world. The gratitude, the compassion, the profound living of yours is the magnitude for the future earth which you are creating. Truly believe you are creating this new earth within yourself. It's the vibration, it's the frequencies, it's you, and you know it. You deeply know it who you are. In this present moment, in this present node, you are recollecting, collecting new data of your soul in this expansion of consciousness on earth. So even a thought came to you, I'm not worthy, I'm not enough, I'm not this or that. Know thyself. You are beautiful, magnificent, truly amazing being of light. You are pure consciousness here expressing yourself in this 5D experience on earth. Why we are saying 5D? Because your soul is in 5D and you are this beautiful, magnificent expression of your soul. So if you are going to 5D, you are in 5D already. So calm your mind, open your heart and receive. And we're receiving with you the love, the gratitude, the blessings. And we are receiving with you, with intergalactic family, all your wishes for disclosure, for open contact to come on earth as soon as possible. And we are with you on our ships, and we are with you in the frequency of open contact. So anything is possible, truly possible. Live the passion. Strive in your life. Be present in your body. Because it is you as the creator, as the master on earth, co-creating, divinely taking deep breath into diving in completely new world, where each of you beloved masters are, truly are, yourself. May we, beloved sisters, brother, send you our gratitude, send you our love, forever and evermore, to thrive in your life, to be who you are, be this magnificent person you are always, and start living from the heart. Everything is love. That's from us for you, beloved. And we speak as we talk in the frequency. So as you are opening your heart, you are in 5D. You are living your life. Yes, beloved, galactic family here on earth. We love you. We admire you. Trust your heart. Dream big and live fulfilled life in service for yourself and for others. We are complete. Mm.
Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful channeling.
And it was a good challenge, our family, and for others, and for our communities.
It was beautiful frequency.
Mm. You're welcome.
Yeah. I also received in the couple of past weeks here, uh, I've been reflecting over how I usually dive into the I am
Mm.
mantra more and more once again.
Yeah.
And it has accelerated these past weeks. And I feel within my core that I need to address this I am perspective once again.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just something that was brought up within the channeling
Mm.
here. And something else too that also been crossing my mind. So it's yeah, I think that's the bridging we were talking about earlier, you know, the bridge between these two,
Mm.
as we like to call it, different realms, the physical world and the spiritual world. When we're anchoring down the I am principle,
Mm.
we are eliminating the gap between those realms. We are
Mm.
living in the spiritual world, in the physical world, you know,
Mm.
integrating the heaven on earth that you were talking about.
Mm.
So, thank you. Very beautiful. And fun to know there were some new energies there that
Yeah, I was surprised.
yeah, well, they are more than welcome. They know that.
They always know who to come. I mean, what is the best, yes, outcome to all? Let's put it this way. What will be the best outcome to all? Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're coming as a collective because um, it's easier to channel as a collective. Oh,
There was
I really wish that everyone can experience. I mean, everyone is experiencing, but everyone can experience this experience of being in the energy of the family, our spirit light family. There's nothing else I can ask for, nothing else.
Mm.
But I would like everyone can experience. But you know how it is, Deborah. You know how to channel your channel yourself. So you know
Yeah.
when you are in the present, yes. So it's simple.
We all have our different ways, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still have a reflection of what they their message was. Um, I do like the assurance that they are always here. We are never alone, and we do know that somehow that we always have, you know, pull back up from the energetic world. And sometimes when you're standing in this world and the walls are crumbling down, then the feeling is for many people that they are very alone. And to find that strength that everything is happening for a reason, even if
Mm.
I don't know it right now, and we are not alone, and we are encouraged to move forward. That is
Mm.
the company of the friendly energies on the other side that are pushing us to move forward within whatever it is that we are going through. So
And also reach out to each other, reach
yeah,
out to each other.
absolutely. sometimes you need to do the walk by yourself, but it's not a shame to ask someone to walk with you.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, well, I do wonder if we need to have, oh, we all need someone to walk with us in a physical form or a spiritual form. But yeah, it is kind of unsecure time we are living in. It doesn't, and the interesting part, Alexandra, is that it doesn't matter where we are at this moment. It doesn't matter which country we are within, or where we are living, or who we are as human being, because everybody is experiencing almost the same things in very different ways, but you are still going through the same process.
Hmm.
Sorrow, grief, anger, fear, everything is so intensified. And it is a global step that or phase we are
Hmm.
in right now. And just
Hmm.
to try to remember that there is a purpose to why we are moving
Yeah.
through these times. And we have backup from a higher realm. And we need to trust our hearts. Definitely trust our hearts. Mm, I almost lost words. Yeah, that's a beauty. This only happens in a snapshot in the universe. Mm. So how do you feel now?
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah,
Awesome. Very great.
that's good.
I'm very happy.
I think we are through it
There is
all.
always a hope. That's when I finish. There is always a hope.
Oh yeah,
There is always a hope. There is
yeah.
always a hope.
The hope is the heart.
Yeah.
The hope is the heart.
And if someone is, um, they're saying it's for one person, like, uh, don't give up on your dreams, right? Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams.
Don't give up
Like,
on your
the
dreams.
dreams. Yeah.
No, yeah, keep your
Don't
hope and
keep
follow
your hope.
through.
Follow through. Oh,
Follow through. Ah,
we are complete.
we are complete. We are complete. And
We
I
are
think that is
complete.
the main message for the those who wants to listen to this snapshot. I'm going to say thank you for tuning into this snapshot, because I think that is going to be the past words live. So we are going to end the stream, and me and Alexandra are going to chat away behind the scenes. So you're not going anywhere, Alexandra. But thank you so much for listening in or tuning into this session. And you had this beautiful message from the Arcturians. So thank you, Alexandra, for bringing those forward. And it wasn't just the Arcturians. There was a whole bunch of beautiful beautiful friends from the other side here. So, yeah, we are going to do this more often in 2025. Looking forward to this. So, thank you everybody for being here. What was it was said? Keep the hope, love, move forward. Something like that.
Push through.
Work through. Thank you. Bye.
Love you, love you, love you, love you.
Love you. Bye. I'm just gonna see here if I can. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Let's see here. I can't end it. Let's see if it goes. What's this? It's an error. Oh, it's beautiful. We are still probably live here. This is fun. Let's see if we are still live here. Usually I can close. Let's see here.
When you have the more, did you?
That was it's I can't end the session because the Zoom workplace here is there's no possible way for me to end it because that
Maybe you can log out. Yes, you can log out and then we can log in. Okay, is it
yeah, we are
okay?
going to log out. You don't need to listen to this. I'm going to chat with Alexander.
Okay.
So
Okay.
love
Okay.
you. Bye.
Love you. Bye 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 bye.
Bye.